Alright. Welcome back to another episode of, oh, I just turned my car off. Pacific Drive. So, today we're doing the Red Meadow Research Facility. Last episode we were going to try to make it here, but decided to get some resources and go from there. So we'll see how this goes. Could go well, could go bad. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. You know,
That
I
scared me
remember
for a
Red
second.
Meadow like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork? Francis coated in chalk dust from the blackboards.
You mistaking my lab notes for trash pile and throwing away weeks of work.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it again.
They bulldozed that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
Wow. Okay, so we need to go to this little story thing right there on the map. But we also need to get some stuff so we can leave. Oh, I haven't seen those guys in a while. Or they just suction cup you and then send you flying. Pretty much. Pretty harmless, which is nice. They don't mess with you as much and all that fun. Alright, it's getting a little... Oh, what the... Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Just send me flying upwards, you know, that works too. Windshield wipers aren't the greatest anymore. I'm gonna have to look into that. Cause something's not right with them.
From the very second I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything that happened, handing over Lynn, the way the project ended, it cost you hell. You know, your career, the entire damn Olympic Peninsula, which is still there.
So you. You chose your urban legends over everything else.
You wonder if I regret it?
Oh, I have no interest in regret. I want to know if you ever felt that leaving was a real option.
After everything I've seen and heard and felt here? No, not a chance.
Then we have that in common.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out. Go inside here. There is not much here. Literally, apparently, damn, like nothing in here has anything. Like, there ain't nothing here. Alright. I'm gonna stay reverse and head back to the road. Something's happened right there. Looking for that, energy signature thing. Found it. I'm gonna get this right quick. Alright. We're good. Everything's fine. So that gave us about almost halfway. Alright. Looks like we have to go inside this thing here. The wall, pretty much. Ooh. Well, this is cool. I think the best way for me to do this is go left, because I want to grab the energy stuff that we can get, and then book it on out to the story mission thing. Hold up. Alright, one of them is... attached, I think? Beating heart. I don't know what that does, but yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to stick around and find out pretty much. So we'll try and make this quick. What the heck is this thing? Hold on, hold on. What is this thingy right here? Ooh. Is that it? Is that really all of it? Oh. I thought I would get more from that. Alright, back to it. Alright, so I gotta go right, it seems. Oh, it's just straight ahead. You can barely see it way out there.
How's Francis?
He hasn't left the bedroom.
I'm sorry you didn't know about his demotion. It wasn't my secret to tell.
It's fine. This is between him and me.
Huh. Alright. Park it right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Hopefully. Safely. Probably not. Oh, I did not mean to turn that off, but okay. Alright, so I gotta reverse. And just slip it like that. Oh. That's not supposed to happen. That's fine. So there's something over here that we need to get right quick. It's like on the other side, I think? Ah, here it is. Park it like that. There we go. run over here, open that. Be nice to me, things. I don't know what's out here. That's the back door. I didn't see we go in front. I do that every time, I swear. So we got... Do we have enough? We have 2.5. I'll take it. Alright, let's head to the objective area. Enough messing around and getting all that. I'm gonna turn on my lights. I got enough battery, I think, to last. Oh, hold up. I want it. Holy. Everything's fine. I may or may not be dying, but it's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. I saw that, I was like, ooh, I need that. Oh, dear Lord, that's close.
So, what did Alan tell you about his work? He was second in command of Dr. K's lab, after all.
Alan didn't discuss his work with me, nor did I share mine with him.
Wait, you were head of the whole stinking department. You must have known something about what that lab was doing.
If there was anything useful to be found, I'd have sussed it out already. That's all I did after the accident. Tried and failed to find any answers.
I see some stuff right here I want. I like how I just keep on stopping so much when I see something I need.
Dr. K's lab has got to be here somewhere.
Oh, so that's where I get the free candy. Okay. You know, it's kind of nice having some of this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna head over here. And there should be a left turn right in here. Yep. Alright, I don't need any more items. I am not stopping for them. Why are we pulling to the right? I don't like how we're pulling to the right. Something wrong.
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Not a scouring this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
So where do we go? Straight ahead? Explore Dr. Clay's lab. Okay. Guess we go this way? Eventually we'll find it. Is it right here? With the light on? Strangely enough? I don't think it is. Okay. I feel like something's wrong with the tire. see if it's on this side. If we have to get out, that's perfectly fine. I just want to make sure. Ain't that a little suspicious? I hear something. You hear that? Let's warp it over here. Can I do it right here? Okay, it won't let me. I'll take the duct tape. There's a random door. Hello? Alright, I'm gonna go run over here and get my car right quick. Is there something I'm missing here? Hello? Is there something I'm missing? Rebel. Okay. So we've got to explore the ruins, but so far we're coming up with nothing. Which I'm gonna need to refill my car. I'm not noticing anything like out of the ordinary. I'm noticing. Cause like except there's this light on over here, so maybe this is it? Hold on, I gotta turn off the engine right quick. Hello. Oh, that's so loud sometimes. Use. That healed us a little bit. There's something going on over here. It looks like it's a light. I'm a little confused. Oh, found it. I'm gonna pull my car up a little bit
Oh,
easier.
driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Alright, fire on the car. You know, I'm gonna be an idiot and fuel your car up all it's on. Alright, so that gives me almost 3/4 of a tank, which is nice. Alright, I'm gonna drop all this stuff off. That. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's drive forward. So it's kind of a little bit hidden, but we found it. After a little while. I guess I'm just gonna drag my car in here, you know, it's perfectly fine, you know? Drive down the creepy hallway, pretty much. Alright. This way it seems. Creepy doorway. That way, looks like we just go this way. Just kind of looking around, just make sure there's no like hidden loot areas. So, what the hell?
Security protocol activated. Scan artist security credentials immediately.
Oh, that's not good.
Well. After all these years, an artist still has something to hide.
I definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Maybe all this, I guess.
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the well.
Oh, fantastic. Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can find.
There's some weird stuff going on here. Okay.
Oh, you'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
Looking around to see if there's any. So what it seems like is the lights that are on are the areas that have the stuff that we need. Just gonna bunny hop over here. If I can.
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
This is a decrypted record of the accident. You want to hear this? It's got details about Alan's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
Okay. I don't think we have anything else except for up here. I think. Yeah, I think we just got this area right here, and that's it.
Alan's lab notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
Huh?
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment. We'll let you know what we found in all this data. And make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
Okay. Well, let's get out of this creepy place. I don't want to be here. How do I get out of here? This place is like a little maze. I'll leave the light on. Guess we just go this way according to the map? Yep. Looks like it. Through the tunnel. Oh no, not the acid bunnies. Just keep on driving. Dodge and weave. That's all we can do. I can't see. My vehicle doesn't like it, I guess. Alright. And through here. Alright, so it looks like we gotta go to B1. Okay, so we've made it. Document 1. I guess play it.
Driver, you hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone.
Oh.
Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
ARDA classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation. Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately ARDA made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. ARDA, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well.
Okay. There's a second one now. I'm gonna kill the engine during this.
This second report's a good one. Ready to hear where the remnants came from? The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well. By infusing objects with a carefully calibrated limb wave, the ones that shared a resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
You know, you'd be a much better ghost hunter if it weren't for that unfortunate attention span. Reading this makes it obvious how the remnants ended up in the wild.
Wait, what? How?
The gamma ray surge that caused the mass hallucination event. That energy irradiated everything within a 10-mile radius. Objects with the right characteristics absorbed that energy and became the remnants people found out in the zone.
Wow. Francis would get a kick out of that one. I'll tell him later.
Alright then. Oh, there's a third.
I've reviewed
Okay.
Dr. K's lab notes. And now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident. Spinning in circles for years.
His injuries were real. Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet again, Otis shuttled him right back to his lab and bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes that he would reproduce anything useful. He worked for 2 whole years before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye.
Alright then. Okay. Well. Bruh.
You got that accident record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay then. September 14, 1961. Otis finalized report on what happened that night. Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants. That night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube. At 3:23 a.m., the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels. However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge. The energy output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then
Alright.
Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol, then the kill switch, both of which failed. Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls. Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output plateau, then collapse back into itself. Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Oppie.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
Alright then. Now I'm gonna do this. Bruh.
Once that car gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. They had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did. Or how they interacted with this well. Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation. Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for Limtech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a gal get in her life, huh?
Oppie, in another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
Damn. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get back. So I'm gonna have to full speed ahead to get there. With a sort of a flat tire. Come on. Get her going. Oh dear. Forget it. I got this. Totally got this, you know. We're perfectly fine because they're not in the red and not taking damage yet. It's right there. I see it. Holy cow, that is a little bright. Oh dear. We're good. I got it. Alright, and through we go. Alright, we're here. Only took a little while.
Now we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah. That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? The scientists conjure up genius at will.
Oh, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is... I can't even open it. Okay, cool. Well, I was going to try to open it and see where we're going next, but yeah. I think that'll be it for today, and we'll work on that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.